Meteo and 2 weather. Kamaka Pili.
Aloha poa ono, happy Saturday. It was a beautiful way to kick off the weekend, and tomorrow we are expected to see mostly sunny skies stretched across the islands, and with these trade winds, windward sides may see a little extra cloud buildup compared to leeward sides, but rain chances remain quite low for most of the state. We are going to be seeing very little changes for tomorrow compared to today, and for the rest of this evening we can expect isolated, if not up to scattered showers, mainly over windward sections. Aside from that, we're looking to be quite beautiful in terms of our weather, carrying us into tomorrow, where we just have some slight elevated threats for ocean conditions. We do have the small craft advisory in effect for eastern waters that takes us to tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. And tomorrow will begin a slight uptick of a threat for box jellyfish on the south-facing shores. That threat will only increase as we get into Monday. But in terms of those south shores, we're looking at some 2 to 4 footers, 3 to 5 footers down on the east-facing shores, at least down on this chart, 1 to 3 for the west, and 2 to 4 for north-facing shores. So it's going to be kind of fun-sized waves across all the islands. Now, in terms of drought conditions, our drought monitor gets updated every Thursday. So this is the updated numbers, and we've seen an increase in drought conditions, more particularly severe drought conditions across most, or I should say some of the islands, while some islands have not changed at all. So in terms of Hawaii Island, we've seen a down dip in moderate drought, but an increase of severe drought, and we see that for both the northern section and down on the Ka'u section as well. Now, Maui County, these islands haven't changed in terms of its numbers, where we still have 60% moderate droughts, 33% severe drought, which remains on the leeward sides of Maui and Molokai. Here on Oahu, we had an uptick of severe conditions, and that's down here in the southern section here in Honolulu, across all the way down to around the Kahala area. That is now under some severe drought conditions, and not much changes has taken place for Kauai, but the entire island chain is under some type of abnormally dry conditions. Now, in terms of what we can expect for our weather in the coming days, it brings us to our hurricane season, but we're looking at a weak disturbance that's going to be passing south of the islands in an area that is known as the Intertropical Convergence Zone, or if you're a boater, we talk about the doldrums. This is where a lot of activity takes place, and we are going to be seeing a weak disturbance pass south of the islands Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. But in terms of the impacts to the state, we're not going to be seeing very much. We're going to see a slight uptick of showers as we get to the ending of this upcoming week, and that's because of the remnants of an old cold front that is situated north of the islands being pushed down with those trades. But because of that disturbance passing south Tuesday, Wednesday through Thursday, that could tighten the pressure and bring some breezier conditions, mainly for Hawaii Island and Maui, the east end of the island chain. That should be tapering down as we get into Aloha Friday, into the weekend ahead.